we're back. Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2013 with the Rudeman. In the last episode, we were harvesting and we discovered something called ghetto combining. But enough of that. Let's head out to the combines and get this party started. Okay, so this is exactly where we left off. I was making this combine head its way over into the corner of that field over there. So let's get him started. As a matter of fact, though, it looks like we've got 3 combines full. Let's start them and get them emptied first. That should be the thing to do. Alright. Start him up. He's not a combine. I have that pickup in this group because the combines are the ones that are hard to fuel, because you don't want to drive them all the way back to the farm to refuel. So that's a quick way for me to get to the combines, to that utility vehicle to get to the combines, is to leave him in that group with the combines. Okay, he's hired. He is not hired. Okay, so then let's get some overloaders going. Now, in the last episode I was telling you about an overloader that I found that called a Balzar, and it has 3 axles. And it's very large, and if I'm not right, I heard through the grapevine that in real life that particular overloader is the largest that they make, and it very well could be. The thing holds a lot, even in the game here. But here's the interesting thing. I videotaped a review of that mod, and as I was rendering it, I was watching other YouTube channels that I watch, and I happened to be watching TCGG's Rob's page, and he had just 15 minutes before that uploaded a preview or review on those overloaders. So I stopped my rendering and decided, well, I'll just, not put mine up because it's a little silly. I mean, he's got, I don't know how many thousand viewers. If anybody's going to see a review of that, they're going to see it on his page. So anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, let's get Blue Boy started here. Looks like he's all ready to go. And this guy here. I don't have a course set up for field 11. And I better get a truck ready. Have him drive his course, and now I can go back to the combine that I was originally trying to set up, and hopefully those overloaders will get to those other John Deeres. Well, 2 of them anyway. One of them is going to be over here in this field, and this field hasn't been set up yet for overloaders. We'll get right on it. We surely will. So if I'm a little distracted, I apologize. I had some parts for a computer, and I had some older video cards and RAM. No, the RAM wasn't old. It was good RAM, but I was having trouble with the computer, and I wrongly assumed that I was having trouble with the RAM. So I bought all new RAM. And it wasn't till later that I found out that it wasn't the RAM at all that was causing the problem. So I had 4 sticks of RAM just laying around doing nothing. I had a couple of old video cards, and let's see, what else did I have? I had a case, I had a power supply, and in other words, I had quite a few parts. So all I needed to do was buy an old case, or a new case, and a new motherboard, and a couple other odds and end parts, and I was able to put together a new computer. At a, well, Frankenstein computer. And so I'm a little distracted because I've been trying to make it work properly. And all in all, it actually has a newer processor in it than my computer that I'm recording with at the moment. I put in a Intel SI 2120, and I put in, it's got the same graphics card as I have in this one, and that's the GeForce GTX 660. So I have 2 of those. I had 2 of those. I was going to try to put them together. That didn't work. So I had one sitting in a box. So all in all, it actually should run faster than this one. But I'm having issues with it. And I'm pretty sure the issues I'm having with it are the fact that that the CPU's getting too hot, I think. The case that I bought, I was trying to cheap out, and the reason I'm trying to cheap out is I'm going to be buying a new computer in about 10 months, and it's going to be a $3,500 rig. It's going to be basically, hopefully, the last computer I'm going to buy for a while. And so I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I went out and bought a really cheap case. I mean, the case only cost me something like $35. And so it only has one fan in it. And the CPU came with a fan, but it's just one of those little dinky fans that sits on top of it that you get when you buy the CPU, which I don't get, isn't big enough to cool the dang thing down. So I ordered 2 more case fans. There's a spot for 2 5-inch case. Well, it's about 4 and a little less than 5-inch case fans. I bought 2 of those, and I also bought a new CPU fan that has the radiator cores in it, and I haven't got those yet. I'm going to get those in a couple days, and I'm hoping that fixes my problem, because what's happening is if I try to do anything like record or render or anything that's high that takes a lot of power, the thing just shuts off. So I'm pretty sure it's just getting too hot. But I've been pretty distracted with that, and I haven't had an episode out for a while, so I apologize for that. I'll get this one up. So I try to do one every day. So let's get this recorded here. Oh, you know what? First of all, let me double check that there's nobody sitting in line at the truck. Okay, good. All right. Ooh, he needs some fuel. All right, worry about that in a second. Okay, so. All right, let's get this guy going. I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. I have things that I'm loading on the new computer, which is the old computer, the old Frankenstein that I'm putting together. So I'm watching that screen, and I shouldn't probably be doing it at all, except for the fact that I really want to get this thing recorded because I'm late getting an episode up for you guys and gals. Okay, don't go too far up. And put a spot there. Now I want to go back down here. I know it's the long way around, but as I said before, I like to make my courses parallel to the direction that my combines are going, so that I'm not running into them. Nope. I'm a little ways off here. What the? How did that happen? That's terrible. Okay, so forget what I just said about being parallel to the combines. I'll redo this later. I'm in a hurry, so we'll just do this one now, and copy that to Overlord Field. Did I say Overlord? Overload Field 11. And Bob's your uncle. Get this guy going. Go find our other combine. There you are. And where is he in relation to everybody else? Okay, he's here. So let's just reset this course to Overload 11. While we're at it, let's take that and put it into the Overload courses. And drive the course. And he's off. Well, I tell you, I'm having another tough time, and it could be part of the problem with my new computer. I shouldn't call it a new computer, although it is. My Frankenstein computer. It's been very hot here. Now, I've told you before, I live on the coast, and 70, 75 is a scorcher. We've had almost 80 some degrees the last couple of days, and it has just been miserable for us. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. We're just not used to it. And nobody that I know of in this area has air conditioning. It's just not needed. We have one or two summer weeks that have anything over 70 degrees. And so everybody suffers through a couple of weeks of summer. But there it is. All right. This guy's almost full. Oh, I had somebody that was running out of gas, didn't I? Let's get my... No, where is he? He's up in combines. There he is, Mr. Trusty. Oh, shoot. He's almost on fumes, too. Hey, I learned something interesting. You remember that New Holland beast of a combine that I had, the big yellow one? When you download that mod, you download the combine and you download the header for it, the headers. There's two headers, one for grain and one for corn. It's all part of the download. And then there's another thing that downloads with it that I did not know. I didn't see it. Let me show you. I think it's in miscellaneous under mods. Okay, miscellaneous, or it might be under harvesters, but let's check miscellaneous first. just because that's what I want to do. I never do things the right way. All right, so no, that's weights. Miscellaneous. Okay, let's see if I can find it. There it is, right there. That comes with that mod, and I didn't know it because it's in miscellaneous. And whenever I used that combine, I always got it, of course, out of harvesters. Well, as it turns out, as you're running that thing, if you run it long enough, it runs out of oil. And it just stops working in the middle of the field, and you've got to come get some of this oil and put it in the combine. Isn't that cool? But anyway, that was interesting. Okay, I passed the fuel. Oh, I got to quit doing that. I mean, it was funny once, but it's just getting silly now. All right. Drive like you're a decent farmer. Okay, so let's fill him up. Need to fill him up so that I can go and fill this guy up. As soon as I remember which combine it was. Oh, it looks like I was windrowing over here. I better get back at that. Okay, let's see. It was a... was it an overloader that was almost empty? I believe. Which one was it, though? Not that one. That one's getting there. Not that one. Not that one. Well, what was it then? Oh, am I going to hit those? Oh, and there's several of them on this course. No, stop it. Stop it. All right. This isn't going to work. Let's, shoot. I didn't remember that. So let's fix this. Now we're going to have to turn those guys around and have them harvest the other way. Whoops! Stop! Don't get in a big hurry. Yeah, I know. Hey, you want to see something cool that I didn't really realize? Let me jump out of the combine here and take a look at this combine. All right, now I can't see it. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I can't see it from this one. Where's another combine? Huh. It must be a different header I was looking at. One of the headers for these combines is yellow, and you can see the PTO part of it running. Must not be these headers. Must be a different header. It's really cool. I mean, talk about detail. But I still need to find out who was empty. Was it one of the trucks? It was. All right. I need to write things down. I'm going to go back to that combine. See, pretty much done. And oh well, there's one little patch, but I won't worry about small stuff. Okay, spin around. Go that way. Perfect. Oh, stop. 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 Perfect, 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 perfect. Except for he's on the wrong end of the field. I don't want them meeting in the middle. Be like combine mating season. Getting close. Oh, that's right. I said I had to go start that windrower up again. And I haven't checked at the silage plant, the biogas plant, to see what's going on there. Got lots of stuff to do. I just can't keep up with it all. Oh, yeah. I need a partner. I got lots of hired hands, so help me out. Alright, he should be full. Get him out of here. Here, you can park right here. Shut him off so he doesn't waste fuel. And too many rigs. I got too many rigs. Okay, it's not that. It's not one of those. I need to get him going. There it is. Okay, so get him started. And again, if you hear traffic outside, my apologies. As I said, it's really hot here. And it looks like we've got a tractor in traffic here. Stop what you're doing. Back off. Go around this guy. You're full. You need to go unload. Well, let's get beyond this combine and get you on your merry way again. Oh, he's going to drive all the way to the middle of the field, aren't you? Yeah. Well, looks like these guys are... Oh, where'd my truck go? Oh, I hope that other truck's not in the way. Let's move that one there. Let's get him out of the way. He may be in the way. Let's put him over here and find out where that other rig is. Just unloading. Wow, that was a wide turn. I don't recall doing that. I must have, though. Yeah. No. Okay, so he's going to be waiting for the truck to show up. And that's fine. That's fine. Let's get this guy to work. It looks like he's already got a full load. So yeah, I kind of like the way these cats work now. I found a different mod that I had another mod and it didn't work well. I like this one. Oh, I had a subscriber ask me how to get this stuff over here. This stuff over here. Because you can buy stuff from this biogas thing if you need it. You can buy manure and straw and grass and silage. And he was asking me, well, how do you do that? Well, initially I took that booger right there and just scooped up a load, and it charged me for that. Whatever I got, it took money out of my account, and I dumped it into a truck. Okay, so that worked. But then what I did, and of course I didn't do it on this map, I did it on one of my other maps, is I have a mod that I downloaded. That's part of it there, I think, in the conveyor trailer. But it has conveyor belts. Alright, so it's not there. Where is it? I don't think it's in baling, is it? No. Okay, where is it? Front loaders, maybe? There it is. Okay. I do have enough money. Let's buy this. And I'll show you how it works. Okay? And we need a tractor. We need one like this booger right here. Now, this is... I'm really distracted today. But that's okay. Oh. Alright, let's head this guy to the shop. The farm shop. Pick up our conveyor. And this is Speedy Gonzalez. What's slipping? I got something slipping. Oh, I guess I do. And I can't leave you guys alone for 5 minutes. Okay, let go. Come on. Let go. No, for crying out loud. Excuse me. Okay, get up here. Quit being a crybaby. And you. Come over here and drive the course. You guys got to learn to play well together. That's all there is to it. I don't think I gave him enough room. Let's get him out here. Look at all the work you're not getting done because you decided to goof around with that truck over there. Look at that. See, that combine's waiting for you to get your job done. Boy, I tell you, these hired workers. And where's your partner in crime? What's he up to? Why is he sitting clear out here doing nothing? That's not right. And everybody's full. You better get your job done. going to be holding traffic up. Yeah, I brought this truck in at a bad angle. All these guys all coming to the truck, aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't they? Well, he's working for now, so let's get this guy going. What else can go wrong to distract me? Alright, I can't wait for you. I just laugh like heck that these tractors are faster than the cars. And I heard somebody say you can put, there's a mod where you can put traffic radar so that if you go through light, it's going to give you a ticket. Well, these lights don't even look like they're working. What's that? What's that all about? That's odd. They've always worked before. Huh. I'll check that out now. Okay, so there's the thing I just bought, and what you do is you pull up to it with this, and I think if you check the mod list that I've got on the in my description, I think this is listed in there. This set of there's more than just this one. There's several different kinds. This one just happens to work well with the front loader. So let's put him down like this. And let's go to the bioglass. We need to go to the biogas plant. Walk this way. Oh jeez, I got another John Deere in trouble. My work is never done. Now see what it is. This is what it's like to manage a farm. You hire a bunch of workers that you thought could get the job done. But, well, it looks like they resolved their issues. But anyway, you still got to run around and fix all their little problems. You know, most of them have drinking problems. I don't know what that's all about. But it sure makes life fun. Makes your work day go by like you wouldn't believe if you got all these problems to solve on your farm. Okay, so this is how I do it because I don't want to scoop 2 scoops every time. Or is that Raisin Bran? Anyway, I want to be able to drive up here and just get what I need. So you pull this thing up and you bring it down. Not like that. Get it down about there and run it into the pile. Now see it loaded up. Look at that. Okay. Then you get a truck. Why are my combines filling up? Where's my... Oh. Well, I guess they're working. Okay. So, let's get this guy over, and I'll show you how this works. What's the quickest way to the biogas plant? Over this way? Kinda, sorta, maybe. Don't pardon me, farmer. I'm just running over your crops here. I may overshoot the biogas plant, but we'll come back to it. I think there's a road there, isn't there? Look out! Fence ahead! Whoops. That'd be funny if you messed up a fence and had to go repair it. Did a lot of that in my time. Put a lot of barbed wire fence up. Okay, there's the biogas plant. So let's just run in here. I don't know if I have enough money to buy a truckload of this stuff, so I'm just going to pull under it real quick and pull away. Of course, I guess I can always resell it. I'll just put it back in the pile. I can back it up to that thing right there. Okay, so you just take your truck and you run it underneath. I don't know if there's enough room. Let's find out. Oh, this trailer doesn't do silage. Fail. Major fail. No, it's not like I have anything else to do, I guess. Run around back and forth to the farm. Straighten out of here. Now where's that green trailer at? There. Nope, that ain't it. There he is. Wide load. Beep, beep, beep. Special sound effects in this episode. Beep, beep, beep. That thing needs a wash, that trailer over there. Okay, that release of gas wasn't me. It was the truck. Honest. Alright, I'm pretty sure this one does silage. If it doesn't, it'd be major failure number 2. Cat actor. What? No, what are you doing? Come on, you can't even drive through the farmyard? I tell you, these guys, they're just constant attention they need. Yeah, when you make a course play route for trucks and things like this, I mean, well, you just got to make sure you don't try to move a lot. Just try to go in straight lines, wide turns, like that. Because if you do any jerky movements, I'll show you. Okay, look, watch what happens when you do jerky movements. That thing jackknifes, and it throws you all out of whack. And when you do a course play like that, it makes it even worse. Like if I did a real fast turn like this, okay, to handle that, sometimes it doesn't do exactly what I did when it repeats the route. Sometimes it jackknifes the truck and it throws you into a fence pole or a building or something. So the best thing to do if you're doing course play with a rig like this is make sure you go straight as you can. If you're coming to a major turn, slow down. Just slow down. Take an easy turn. And I'm always in a big hurry, so I never do that. And that's why I end up with problems like that last one. And the funny thing is, it doesn't do it every time. That truck will unload itself 15 times and never have a problem. So, try this again. We're going to run up underneath this thing. And Bob's your uncle. You're buying silage. And I don't want to buy it all because I don't have much money. So, there you go. That's how you do it. And again, when I render this episode, I'll make sure I put the mod list. And excuse me for the mod list, or pardon me, or I apologize profusely, whichever you want to go with. That mod list is not complete. I'm working on it a little bit at a time. And one of the problems is when I download mods, a lot of times these are mods I downloaded half a year ago. I can't remember which page I was on when I downloaded it, which mod page that I downloaded it from. So I'm having to go back and search for these mods and get the URLs listed again. And so it's taking me quite a bit of time. On top of that, I keep downloading new mods. And here's the funny part. I download the new mods and I forget to copy the URL. So then now I tell you about the balls or trailers, which I'm not using in this map yet. I will be. But I downloaded those. I didn't copy the URL like I should have. And so now I've got to go back and find out where I downloaded it from. It's kind of a pain, so I apologize for that. So that list is not complete. And of course I'm trying to initially just do a list of the mods that I'm actually using. Not that I actually have, because I have tons of mods, but I don't use them all. And so I'm trying initially to just list the mods that I'm actually using on this map. And that's good and bad. The good thing is the mod list isn't so big. And I'm not putting mods up that I don't like. For example, I recently downloaded a John Deere overloader, but it doesn't know it's an overloader. I couldn't use it because every time I'd set up for overload a course with courseplay, it's told me that this trailer was not an overloader. So I don't know. I didn't want to take time to fix it, or try to fix it, or even if I could fix it, I don't know. But so I'm not going to list a mod like that I don't like or doesn't work properly. I might mention it, but I'm not going to list it on my mod list. So, there it is. I'm going to try to do a complete mod list. Now the bad part in that is I have a lot of suggestions. Why don't you try this one out? Well, I have that one and I do use it. I'm just not using it yet because I haven't purchased it yet. And so that's kind of awkward when I have to answer a comment. It says, well, I know I use that one. I'm just not using it yet on this map. It's not a big deal. I mean, I like responding to the comments. So, keep commenting because there's a lot of stuff that you guys have told me about that I didn't have any idea of. And there's some things that I've been using that I have questions about, and I'll ask, well, does anybody know, if I'm doing something wrong with this thing because it's not working like I think it should. And you'll respond and say, yeah, try this. That's always good. I like that. That's what it's all about, sharing information. Otherwise, there's no point in recording these things if you're not having fun. Now I got that conveyor belt. Okay, this guy's lined up straighter this time, so they're not running into him. That was my fault the last time because I came around that way, and when he came in straight, his trailer was crooked. Did that make sense? Anyway, I think you got the gist of it. And it looks like the... Where is he? Where is he? That guy. This guy should be in with the mowers, because that's all part of mowing and raking, isn't it? There, that'll be easier to find now. Okay, stop there. Moving along, move along. And let's see, this is field number 8, was it? So let's try and see if we can find straw. Where's straw? No, I have straw. I don't? Oh, field straw, there you go. Nope, I don't. But that's okay. Mowing. If I mowed... No, this isn't grass. I haven't mowed this. Alright, you know what? I'm going to set this up at another date. I'm getting kind of long in this episode. Not too bad, but I'm anxious to get a new episode up. So I think I'm going to call it an episode here. When we come back, we'll continue on with this fiasco and keep harvesting and keep having fun and all that kind of good stuff. And so, that being said, I want you all to have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.